Welcome to Fear Asylum.
Really not, Lori. Don't bring that. If she comes back, don't ever bring that up.
What, the strap on?
Yeah, don't. She don't even know about that. She would kill me.
Well,
she's real
I'm
Christian.
hoping we're never gonna see her again. So what the fuck do you mean?
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
hoping I don't go to jail, but okay. Knowing my stupid ass.
Well, alright. Just so you know, this was on air.
It
So
wasn't-
let's start the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cold opening.
Fucking A. I'm loving it.
Hey man, the mic picks up the
Yeah,
volume.
yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah,
raise
you're
your
right.
voice.
It's good you're excited though.
So, welcome to Fear Asylum.
That was Red G.
That was Reggie talking about somebody using a strap on or something. I don't know.
Strap on, pocket pussy, something like that.
And, well, so Reggie to my left. Awesome.
Good evening. Good evening.
Wally.
Where'd the
Apologies.
energy go, man? You
Yeah.
had
What
so
up,
much.
The warden.
And Joshua.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Yeah. So yeah, he was talking about some weird, some sex
Some
stuff. I don't know.
strap-ons, I don't know. I think he was on Amazon looking them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sure. That's what he was doing.
somewhere in there, I heard like something 13 inches. I don't know.
I gotta give him a no.
No. 13 inches. Whoa. Nah. Not
All
it.
right then.
Yeah. It's at least 16 for
At
Gabe.
least 16.
At least 16.
I was thinking 22 shoe size.
All right, cool.
Shack size.
Shack size.
That's what I was about to say, but yeah.
You got a cool shack for that though.
Nah.
So I think before we do the second part on H.H. Holmes, I think Wally wanted to say something, or
Did I?
he has like a cold opening or something, or
Oh, I was gonna save it for next week.
all right. So
Never mind that.
never mind
This
that. So let's start with the part 2 of H.H. Holmes.
week. Yeah, because to me, this one is more important than having a cold open.
Yeah.
We got our cold open with Gabe and
Yeah.
his.
And Gabe his dildo tug.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
By the way, they didn't even tell me we were on air, so you actually got the real me.
Ladies, if you're looking to buy a gift for Gabe, he prefers with the vibration on. Just letting you know.
like probably like 3 speed something. I don't know.
Birthday's in March, but Christmas is coming.
I was
Emphasis
thinking
on
a
couple.
billion watts, but okay.
All right.
Sure. He's into electric plate too. Nice.
Last episode we left off on when H.H. Holmes arrived in Chicago, and he took advantage of the couple, took over the pharmacy.
I actually had something. Apparently, I found some new information about that. As a matter of fact,
Okay.
so the doctor's name was E.S. Holton.
The one that was dying.
The one that was dying.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, Holton.
hmm But here's the interesting thing about that. That's actually false.
Is
E.S.
it?
Holton was actually the wife. She was a doctor too. She owned the pharmacy. Her husband was not dying. He was a longshoresman. He hired Holmes. Holmes started to work for him, and then they sold the business to Holmes.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Well, quote unquote sold it.
no, actually, as a matter of fact, he actually paid for it this time.
Really?
Did he?
Seriously.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, he actually paid for it. So, but
So
evidently,
that's why they didn't believe him when it came to some of the murders and stuff, because
No,
he
no,
was
you
telling
get-
the
you get
truth
in,
and then he would lie.
No. You get
No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me
You're
wrong.
getting
He
ahead,
was,
you're getting ahead.
he was a scammer. Definitely, that's
Yeah.
for
He's
sure.
definitely a scammer.
He was definitely a scammer. It's just that evidently this version of it was that Holton was indeed the wife instead. She was a doctor. She owned the pharmacy. She sold the pharmacy to Holmes, and they actually just moved out, I think, to California.
Well,
And
all right. So the part
Well, she
that,
disappeared.
oh, that's actually the thing. They were apparently fine. They live up to the 20th century.
right. So
I mean,
Weird, right?
every other version I've seen, she's
That
disappeared.
was
That-
one
that
version I
disappeared.
found
Shit.
online.
All right.
like every other version says like the husband died and then
Sorry,
he disappeared her, and
disappeared.
he told everybody that she moved to California, and
The
oh, no,
police. Well, he
she
told the
she was
police.
visiting California, family in California, and then
Yeah.
she liked it so much that she stayed there. Either way, like we weren't there, so who knows. The point is like he took over the pharmacy, and what's it like? That's when he was married to his second wife. It's Myrtle Belknap.
Yeah.
Belknap.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think when the last episode with that, like the women in Chicago were just going to the pharmacy to like fucking hang out with H.H. Holmes, and that's where he saw the lot that he wanted to build his murder castle, like right across the street, right?
AKA Murder House.
The murder mansion.
Or, just the hotel.
Just
Yeah.
the hotel, yeah.
I wonder how many movies actually came off of that.
None.
No, yes. American Horror Story. One.
No.
Well, that's
Several.
a TV show.
But it's several. They call it Murder House, not Murder Castle. Psycho.
No.
Bates Hotel. Yes.
No, that they based that character off of Ed Gein.
Really?
Out of Alfred Hitchcock's mouth himself. Like, he said it himself, yeah. The inspiration for Norman Bates was Ed Gein.
What about the house that Jack built? You guys ever watch that one?
I mean, that sounds like something that could be inspired by Murder Castle.
I mean, well then never mind. You guys watch that movie and you're gonna see exactly what I mean.
Right.
And then you're gonna see the emphasis on the house, what that's for.
Okay.
It's good.
Well, it's a murder house, then I'm guessing. Yeah.
It's a house. It's something. The twist is gonna be good. Just watch it.
All right. I mean, I'm guessing that's where Metallica got the name for that song too. Because
Maybe.
James isn't so into fucking reading, or was into reading cool shit. was.
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 I mean, now he's into tattoos. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ed Gein.
Ed Gein.
James Hetfield.
James Hetfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a song in the '96
Yeah,
load. It's like the house that Jack built.
I could be wrong.
No kidding.
I could be wrong, and we'll have to check my notes, but I believe Ed Gein is dead.
Yes, I believe so.
And just
You might want
FYI
to double check that. You should.
I think I got to double
If
check.
You
Albert
sure?
Hitchcock-
Yeah, I think you should double check.
So did
that.
he come after H.H. Holmes? Like
Ooh.
right after?
A few decades after, like 50 years after, maybe
Mhm.
So 1920s,
40s, 50s.
dude,
50s.
H.H. Holmes.
Albert
H.H. Holmes
Hitchcock-
happened during the late 1880s.
Albert Hitchcock.
1890s.
The movie, the American Psycho when?
Well, it was just called Psycho, and it was in the mid 60s.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, American Psycho.
American Psycho's a different one. That's Patrick
Yeah.
Bateman.
Yeah.
Still a good movie though.
Mm.
I can see why you got confused though, because the characters. Patrick Bateman was inspired by.
And
Norman Bateman.
FYI, if you hear the noise, it says
Norman
the
Bates.
fan again because it's hot.
It's hot.
It's 90, dude. You gotta
Yeah.
forgive us.
So so this guy saw the lot in front of him, and he was like, "Yo," he somehow got the. I guess I wouldn't say he got the finances to buy it. I guess he did what he always used to do, just fucking
He just cheated his
Scam
way
people.
into it. Yeah.
like got the lot, started building the hotel.
Well, he more or less scammed the builders.
He did scam the builders. Yeah.
Like-
yeah,
like-
that's where
And-
we're
and
going. It's
He,
like,
he used like 7 different builders.
well,
Mhm.
that's because he wanted to make sure nobody
Nobody got
knew that
paid.
house.
Yeah. Not
Like
well,
he knew that house.
it was
Exactly.
it was two main reasons. Like nobody saw the blueprints for it, and
They only saw portions.
Portions.
I want you to build this portion
This
just
one,
like
yes.
this.
but also like the other reason like why he did that is because after having them working on the stuff they were working on, he will fire them. Like, yo, you're doing a shitty job, and got rid of them.
Yeah, I think there was one story right here. As a matter of fact, the company that he fucked over was called. It was one company. Yeah.
It was a few.
There was a few, but there's one called that was Atina Iron and Steel. That's AETINA.
Is
Yeah,
that
he did have multiple investors in it,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the things he told them that it was going to be a hotel during the World's Fair, so they're going to make all their profits back too. It was like, hey man, it's going to be a hotel during the World's Fair. You know how busy Chicago's going to be.
Lots of money
We're gonna
coming
get
in.
Lots of money coming in.
You know, the
A lot
car
of people
salesman
staying in.
shtick.
Yep.
Yeah. So
So he was scamming left and right. to
Oh,
get this
yeah,
thing
no.
built.
yeah, but like the way he built it was like that. Like at that point in time in the U.S. because at that time like the economy wasn't that great.
There
And,
was a slight depression in that time period.
Yes.
It wasn't the Great Depression, but
No,
it
no, it
was a
wasn't.
depression.
Yeah.
There was a small depression, and
It was preparing for the one 30 years later.
yeah. So like every guy around Chicago wanted to go to Chicago to find work, and so like that was awesome for Triple H because then he would hire a guy, then fire him like a week and be like, yo, you're doing a shitty job, and then hire the guy like that was like right next to that was the next in line because there were so many people looking for work. Then he would fire one guy, like another guy was willing to take his place, So
Anything for a buck.
Anything for a buck, yeah.
You can't argue that guy was a capitalist to the highest degree.
Oh, definitely.
He knew how to work the system.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So yeah, like that's how he built the castle. Like
Yeah, fucking over.
You're doing this part, this guy's doing this part, and kind of like that.
Right.
And yeah, like his scam, like I guess the companies, like Joshua was saying, like probably furniture and whatnot.
Yeah, I actually wanted to tell you what his defense for what a tin of iron steel was. So there was one steel beam that he argued was too short, like it didn't match specifications by like 1 centimeter. So that was enough for like him to actually win the case. He said the contract was null and void, and that was enough. So he was really doing his homework on this stuff. He was really checking all the
nobody
details.
say he was stupid.
He was smart.
The opposite of that, dude.
If I'm working on a building or somebody's home or business and they're just like, there's a hotel, and they ask me to build a door leading to a brick wall, I'm gonna have questions.
Yeah, naturally.
I'm gonna have questions.
It's funny you mentioned that because, like, in the house where I used to live
and I got in trouble for asking questions, but he wants to.
You didn't ask questions. You shouted out other people's business.
Yeah.
So you were saying
a bit different.
So there was it kind of weirded me out because back where I used to live in, there was a little foyer and then there was my apartment, but there was a door that would have led into my living room. I always wondered what was the point of that door.
I mean, you might have lived in a murder house. But
maybe. I mean, you go downstairs into the basement. It was creepy.
You guys didn't build it.
We didn't build it. We had no idea what it was for. I mean, hell, there's probably a trap door in that house right now.
Probably. So I mean, yeah, but like now, hindsight is 2020. So like I said, back then those guys just like, I just want to work.
I want a buck.
Yeah, they don't really care about like asking questions.
You want me to fucking build the fucking door here? Fine.
Yeah, whatever, dude. I'm poor. I'll do it.
Yeah. So that's, you remember, like, everybody's looking for work, and it's like, you want me to do this? Fine. And it sucked because he wouldn't pay them, so. So,
I mean, one thing's for sure. We all know you're a great character when you don't pay your contractors.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The best kind of guy to be around. Charming.
The best kind of guy to be around.
So, yeah.
If he doesn't kill you, of course.
Yeah, true. Fair enough.
So, yeah. So
I think that's the least of his offenses that he's scamming people.
And also, back in those days, I think it was like
30 of them are dead, probably.
Not more than that, actually.
Most of the people back then didn't believe, like, they were naive, like, they didn't believe that something like this would happen, right?
I would say so, yeah, because, like, serial murder wasn't really, like, a thing at that point in time.
Or a known thing.
A known thing. Like, I'm sure there was, like, the crazy people doing that kind of stuff. And like the more rural areas.
And the stories of the Wild West, they were definitely used to hearing stories about murders.
Oh, yeah, dude.
There's nothing like this.
No, but you know what? But
like,
that was more like
coordinated and evil and planned.
Yeah, like killing for the sake of killing. You know what I mean?
Cause was like Billy the Kid. He actually did kill people for the pleasure.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing is,
Billy the Kid is from
with the Wild West. Yeah, but with the Wild West, it was more like it was duels. Or a robbery. There was a motive behind it, not so much the killing.
Now, would Billy the Kid be a serial killer?
No.
What?
He did duels.
Yeah, but that's...
And he also was survival. If people were out to kill him, he was going to defend himself and kill them first.
But that's the thing. He tempted them into duel.
By being good at killing?
Yeah.
Well, that's how they all did it.
That's the thing, though. Like, if you were a really good shooter back in the Wild West, somebody can come up to you and go like, "Hey, I heard you're a really good shooter. I want to test my mettle against yours," and then they fight. That's how it was, but not only in the Wild West, but even back then too.
Now he was a killer because
he
was also a steal. He said the other motive was theft.
Robbery.
Billy the Kid would commit theft. I think of like cattle, even
freight trains,
whatever
passenger trains, whatever made a buck.
Whatever made a buck.
Yeah, whatever made a buck. He didn't care. But the thing is, like, killing for the sake of killing was kind of That wasn't even people's minds back
Was
then.
he still around the same time as
Billy the Kid?
No, H.H. Holmes.
No, I think Billy the Kid was dead before. Well, I think they definitely were in the same time period for a short period. I would say.
They probably
H.H. Holmes is born in 1861.
They probably interconnect.
I mean, they never in the same place at the same time.
No, definitely not. But what I'm saying is like the
same time period of
timeline.
history.
Yeah, exactly. They probably connect.
Yeah. But I think Billy the Kid is dead before Holmes is even in college. I'll have to look it up.
Dude, Billy the Kid's chilling on the moon with Michael Jackson and Tupac.
I mean, try to remember how young he was when he got killed. He was young, right?
Billy
Like
the Kid?
19 tops?
Yeah.
What was his famous statement?
What was his famous statement?
I'll make you famous.
Sure. In the movie Young Guns, this is true.
It's actually true in real life. He said, "I'll make you famous."
Okay.
I was always more of a fan of Doc
Holliday.
Doc Holliday.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer, rest in peace.
I was more of
Doc
the native.
Holliday.
I like the native. He's awesome.
That's again from Young Guns. That's actually Lou Diamond Phillips, and he's not actually a native.
I said the character. I know.
That's fair enough. I mean, because like I like
character.
Johnny Depp in.
Well, not because the 80s and 90s, like, or early 90s at least,
Well,
or at least.
Yeah, no one really
Like, if there was a
cared.
role for a native or a Mexican, they were like, "Yo, where's Lou? Get Lou."
He's
You
the
know-
token
you know
Native
what?
American.
Okay.
He's not even Native
Or
American.
Mexican.
Or what was he
Yeah,
anyway?
he
Was
played
white?
Mexican in
Richie Fallon and La Bamba.
You know
Richie-
what I'm saying is what was
and,
he? Was he white?
No, he's Filipino.
Yeah.
Get the oh, all right. Playing the Mexicans. All right, that makes sense.
I mean, he's not Filipino. Like he's American.
He's
like-
American.
All right, but it's like his
descent.
Yeah, he's descended from. I mean, that makes sense. Like, if you're gonna play somebody that's a Mexican that's
But
not Mexican, you better go for
He
Filipino.
actually looked kind of.
That's
the part.
racist.
He did kind of look like Richie Valens, though. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
yeah,
lie.
he
He
did.
did kind of look like
I
Richie
said the
Valens.
part.
All right, but we're getting off topic here. We're talking
Well,
about
Way
we're
off
talking about
topic.
Billy the Kid,
Yeah.
but,
Sorry.
so like yeah, we're talking about Billy the Kid because I think Gabe doesn't know anything about the topic.
but if you want a recommendation for a good horror movie that was set in the Wild West, Bone Tomahawk,
Yeah.
beautiful movie, great movie. Watch it. That's it.
So
Pray.
now we're talking about the guys, how he built the castle, and like like we were saying, like he would tell people like you're building the staircase, you're building this door, and it was something always odd, like a fucking when people didn't question like hey man, why do you have a gas pipe over here in this room? It's like, what is it for? They're probably telling something like I don't know, so I could deliver I don't know what kind of sleeping gas for my customers.
Mm.
They'd be like, sleeping gas, like
Sleeping gas.
you're gonna put them to sleep forever?
No,
Like,
it's a feature.
no.
It's a feature.
Yeah.
It's a feature of the hotel. We want to make sure our guests get a good night's sleep, so we just put them to sleep for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Chloroform.
Totally makes sense.
Why
No,
makes it-
sir,
My
chloroform.
favorite part is the safe, which you also got from swindling people.
Yeah, that's also yeah.
Yeah, the large safe
Yeah, you-
that he walled off.
No, but yeah, you gotta tell that story though.
Oh yeah, so you want me to tell it from the beginning? So basically, he got the safe. He swindled the company out of it. So what he would do is like he would buy things off credit, sell the thing for cash, and then he just wouldn't pay the original creditor. So like he was just swimming in a bunch of debt. But that's how he got the safe. It was a big walk-in safe. He basically walled the thing off, completely sealed. And as a matter of fact, to test how quiet the safe was, he actually pushed an employee in there and closed the door behind him just to see if it was soundproof. That's the story recounted from one of his workers. So,
Yeah.
and no one questioned it. No, everyone was like, that's just Holmes being Holmes. He's just a little crazy, a little quirky.
Yeah, but also like with that safe, like when the company came to get the safe because he didn't pay for it.
Oh yeah. So when the company came, he said, okay, you could take the safe, but don't knock anything down. It was behind 4 walls. They could not possibly have taken that safe while knocking down at least one wall. So they just said, fuck it, leave it alone. We're walking
he
away
told
from
them
it.
he was gonna sue them
Yeah,
for
all that
any
kind of
damage
stuff.
that they would make to the wall.
Which is like completely unfair.
And then they're like, fuck, how much are we going to lose on if he sues us compared to like we just get him
Just
the
give him the
fucking
safe.
safe.
Well, if he's a scammer back in those days, he would sue them for everything.
Well, I mean,
Well, he's an asshole, so he would do everything.
okay, I'll leave that one alone. I was going for the button, but I'm not
Which
gonna
one?
do it.
Which one?
Crickets.
Well, no, don't do it. It's gonna sound crazy. I'm gonna play it. It's gonna just blow our ears off.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how that's how he built the hotel, and also like besides like the gas pipes that would lead into the rooms, and nobody questioned that. Also like the furnace in the basement.
Come to think of it, there was a lot of things that no one really questioned. Like, for example, I know I told you about the guy, the worker that got pushed into the safe, but there was also a maid that said that she would see him walking upstairs just tiptoeing around and creeping about, and no one really said anything.
Well, back in those days, you see the pictures, you see the guy acting rich, like
Yeah, he's just
at that point
eccentric.
wearing nice clothes, the hat, probably the cane too. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
And he's a rich guy, so he knows what he's doing.
Darren Gray.
That was kind of like the type of thinking that people back in those days would have, like
Yeah, like he's
Whatever.
rich.
Don't question him.
Yeah, he's
Don't question
beyond
him,
us.
yeah.
It's some sort of posh thing. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, the furnace also like he told the guy that sold him the furnace or sold the furnace. He was like, "Yep." So everything that I burn here is like it's also gonna burn the smell, right? Because he told him he was gonna burn glass in there. The guy was like, "Well, this is too small for glass, but it would do fine for a human." Ha 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 ha. Unbeknownst that's why he wanted it.
Unbeknownst. I mean, like you even mentioned the rooms, like they called them vault rooms with the gas lines. Like, I mean,
There's not much you could say to that.
and it's bigger than I thought. Like I was reading details on it.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
they said there were 70 rooms with no windows in them.
Wait,
Was it
70?
70.
70 rooms. I just know
Yes.
about the 2 floors with the trap
Well, it's 3
doors.
floors.
Oh.
Like, all right, so
Oh, it was 3 floors.
There was more floors.
no,
Oh,
it's 3
I thought
floors.
it was
It's
two
3
floors.
floors.
It was
3
three
floors.
floors. It was
Oh,
three
my
floors.
bad. I thought it was 2 floors.
All right, so like
But it was like a square block, I believe.
yeah.
That's why. Okay, that
So
makes
like
sense.
the main floor, the first floor was like the fancy one. You had his pharmacy. You got a
You had a
barbershop.
market.
Yeah.
barbershop.
It was all
the fancy
retail.
part.
Yeah, it was all retail.
The second floor was like where everything was happening.
The residential area.
Like that's where he did his killing. And the third floor was like where he had his office and I guess some offices. But in the third floor, in his office, that's where he had all the controls for the gas.
The rooms and the gas and all that other shit.
Jeez.
Which was on the side.
Oh, and the doors that only locked from the
I'm
outside.
sorry. Were you there?
No, I seen some of the
Yeah, dude.
blueprints. His office was like literally on the side that was sealed off, kind of.
Like imagine
From the
getting a
rest.
hotel room and you're like, all right, so can I get my key? And he's like, nah, it only locks from the outside. Don't worry. I
Oh,
got
that's
you."
that's totally
There's nothing
normal.
weird there.
Yeah, that's totally normal.
Yeah, I imagine like being like a couple and be like, you're being told that, no, it locks from the outside. I'll be like, you know what, honey, I don't think we should stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
You never want to do anything I want to do.
And
You're
at that
ruining
point,
everything.
Yeah.
to every man, when your woman says that, and that type of situation, you say, "Fuck yeah, I don't want to do it."
Don't listen to his relationship advice.
Yeah, no.
He's had 2 failed marriages.
No, and that one is dead, sir.
But you were divorced before that, so.
So yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Since we shouting out people's business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's only fair.
You're allowed to hit me for that one.
So like yeah, so like nobody questioned that.
I didn't hit him hard. He
And
still.
yeah, so it was a fucking maze from what I heard. Like there were like stairways that would go nowhere, doors that would just lead into a fucking wall. So like he was the only one that knew where every fucking thing was going.
It was definitely intentionally confusing because, like, God, well, it would have been a good thing if someone found it, but besides him, but, if someone actually found the trap door that he was, like, sneaking around through, found one of the stairs, they weren't connected to anything. He only knew the path, so that's why it was set up like that, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's the only one that knew like the whole schematics and the
the
tunnels and the.
And
The
like
doors, the entryways.
the rat maze.
And in case, like the most hilarious part about it. I hate to say any part is hilarious. Like the most hilarious part is imagine you think you escaping and you open a door and there's nothing but a brick wall. there.
Oh, that
You're
could
like,
be.
fuck!
that was just
How do I get out of this place?
that was
That would be that would be a good ending to a.
that
horror
was
movie,
just to
dude.
mess with their head because
Yeah, 100%.
Well, they're thinking they're safe, and
And like the hallways weren't straight. They were kind
And
of
they were
like
very narrow, very
zigzaggy and
narrow.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah, so everything I think was like designed
Was he like,
intentionally to fuck with people.
designed to confuse and fuck with.
Yeah,
Like,
just to fuck
he's
with them.
like a fucking supervillain. when
He
you
is
think
like
about
a
it.
super villain. That's why to me he's
That
like
was his
the
lair.
most interesting one to start with on this.
Like,
little venture.
yeah, sure, like fucking Ed Gein had a what?
Body count.
That was like, didn't he
Excuse
kill
me.
his victims like in somewhere in the basement or something?
Well, I mean, I don't know if he killed them all there, but I'm pretty sure he dragged all their bodies there, and that's where he,
And
lampshades and
but-
skin faces.
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is like
That's not the worst thing.
he
I think
didn't
the
actually
socks.
build it. Like H.H. Holmes,
No, that was his mom's house.
yeah, H.H. Holmes actually like fucking built this shit from the ground up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ed Gein
yeah.
just kind of like got away
He
with
designed this whole fucking
Like,
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
Made it super confusing on purpose.
Like so that's
Trapdoors.
I think that's what separates
tunnels,
him, or I think that's why people like him, or
Or fascinated, by
Fascinated
him.
by
it.
him.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like
Do you
him.
think Holmes and Watson?
no,
came
some
from
chicks
him?
like them.
Yeah,
So,
I had two from last week's post comment on my thing talking about that's my favorite. I love him. I'm like,
You shouldn't. I mean, there's
I
got to
mean-
be a better word than favorite.
I mean,
I mean, no offense to the ladies,
I
but
mean,
like,
I don't think most of them would like Ed Gein or Dahmer for that case, because Dahmer was just trying to fucking
well, Dahmer was in the dudes anyway.
yeah.
mm,
But like
He laughed because he liked that.
No, I laughed because actually you would be Dahmer's type, so I would be
No,
quiet.
I wouldn't, but whatever.
You know he's still alive, right?
no,
Nope.
he got jumped to death in prison
mhm.
in the early 90s.
I wonder why.
Probably because.
This is how he fucking
Well, I mean, from what I
answers
remember,
questions where he knows the answer is wrong.
from what I remember, the guy that did it, he did it because like
Was
he said
dark-
he was on a mission from God.
Was he dark skinned?
He was black, yes.
Yes.
Good job. He did right.
Good job because
Right.
he's black, or like what?
Good job because he killed Dahmer.
Okay.
Well, that would have been a good job from any person, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
Like, why'd you ask that
we're
question?
talking about how H.H. Holmes was different than like Gacy or Dahmer. Like,
Well, there's no one saying John Wayne Gacy's my favorite serial killer.
Well, he's fat. And ugly.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
And-
saying. No
And I
one
can't
can.
think of the guy's name right now, but there was another one that
And
was from
Dahmer's gay.
California. He was
Was
he was a
gay.
big dude, like 6'7", wore glasses, but he was like humongo fat too.
Like fat or built?
Fat,
Fat.
What
yeah,
about the
there's no one.
Gigolo? The new
like
one.
6'7", big and fat.
Did you see the new one? The
He-
Gigolo?
His name wasn't the Gigolo.
No, I'm talking about the new
The
one.
Craigslist killer that was from Long Island.
Yeah,
He wasn't a gigolo.
they call him the Gigolo. The Long Beach
No,
Gigolo.
it was the opposite. He was getting call girls off of Craigslist and killing them. He wasn't a gigolo. They weren't paying him for dates.
yeah. So anyway, so that's
I'm just saying what the
and I think like yeah, because nobody knew the Zodiac. What the fuck?
What are you doing, dude? You've been
Man.
doing that for like the past 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Never mind,
Well,
Gabe.
never mind, Gabe. He's just honestly attracting stuff.
Yeah.
That's a first.
So yeah, so that's how he was
It's-
different. Like
Sorry.
that's how he was different. Like I say, he built the house, and yeah, like who does that, right? Like
Who builds a whole entire house just to kill
just
people?
kill people, yeah.
The super villain.
That's super villain. He'd probably be like the kind of like the Joker or something.
No, because the Joker would want everyone to know what he's doing. The Joker would enjoy like having people know about that and fear of. I think he'd be more like Hush.
All right.
I'd say he's like Hush from Batman.
So yeah.
Hmm,
So
What do you think?
interesting.
I think it's like Hush. Hush is pretty like
Psychotic.
psychotic is the lead. Yeah,
I mean, well,
but he's very very intelligent.
it's just almost like a sociopath, really.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess you gotta compare him. Like you might want to compare him to Michael Jordan, I guess.
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
Yeah. That
Why?
dude's a- that
I mean,
fuck-
that's true. He is a sociopath. I
he's
saw
a
that
sociopath.
documentary.
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan is a sociopath.
I wouldn't doubt that in my mind.
The ball player?
The ball player, yeah, basketball player.
Not the
Why
actor.
are you
The actor's pretty
insulting
cool.
Michael Jordan for?
I think he's talking about the actor.
Yeah, no, not Michael B. Jordan. Michael Jordan, the basketball player.
Yeah, I know. My favorite basketball. Why are
Yeah,
you
but-
insulting him?
I'm not insulting him, but
Have you seen?
I'm
the
saying a
documentary?
fact that he's a sociopath.
He's a
you ever seen the
sociopath,
documentary?
Did you know he invested in private prison industry?
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Dude, that dude is a sociopath.
I think my favorite story is when.
Yeah, it's
But-
basically the modern day slavery.
But the only difference is that he actually won titles.
I think my favorite story from Michael Jordan was when he was at one of his basketball camps, and like one of the counselors was like, "Oh, Michael Jordan, if you make 10 shots, you gotta buy everyone. If you don't make these 10 shots, you gotta buy everybody in this room, all the kids.
All the kids' sneakers.
yeah,
Yeah,
sneakers. All
He
10 of
made
those
all them,
shots,
yeah.
swish, perfect.
He's like, I'm buying anybody's shit.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck those kids.
That wasn't on purpose. He might have like.
No, that
Yeah,
was
that's
on
his
purpose.
brain. He wasn't going to.
But-
He made sure he wasn't missing.
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
that is a true story.
I'm not sure how bad. And he did make all those 10 shots,
did make
but
those
at the
shots.
end,
Maybe he bought the sneakers.
he
Yeah,
did buy
maybe.
the sneakers.
Maybe he bought the sneakers.
But I think it was just more like a fact to prove, like,
prove
He
I'm
proved a
making these
point.
10
yeah, I'm
fucking
making
shots.
these 10 shots. Like, you're not gonna put this challenge to me, and then I'm not gonna complete it.
I'm
dude.
not even hating on the GOAT, man. It's just making it, putting him out like he is a fucking
You know what? For a
sociopath.
sociopath, at least he picked a healthier way.
yeah, he didn't kill people.
Yeah, he wasn't.
He
well, he was
killed
killing
them
them on the court. Yeah, see, there you go.
And their
Very
pride.
true.
He killed
was-
Knicks fans' dreams for years, man.
He
Trust
killed,
me, I
he killed
know
their
all about that
pride.
shit.
I guess that's where pride and prediction came in. He
Alright,
killed
so-
them
All right,
all.
but
All right, so back to the
yeah,
H.H.
back
Holmes.
to H.H. Holmes.
We
So bad.
digress.
So bad. So
All the time.
all right. So after that, like at some point in this, like he was doing all these scams, and what was it at this time where he decided to move somewhere? Because like almost every but also what made him a supervillain is that he had a sidekick that helped him
Oh,
in
that's
Chicago.
true. Yes.
His name was Benjamin F.
I never saw anything about that.
Benjamin.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the woman, actually.
No.
Oh, wait, are you talking about his final partner?
Well, he was his sidekick. He will help him.
Oh,
like,
sidekick.
sidekick. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said psychic
No.
for a second there.
No,
I'm
he
like,
said
wait, what?
sidekick.
Sidekick, yeah.
Sidekick.
So
yeah.
Pittizel, Benjamin Pittizel.
Benjamin Pittizel, yes.
Yeah.
So that was his
I
answer.
spent so much time trying to remember that last fucking name.
Like he would,
I mean, it's a hard fucking name to remember.
like he will help
Pittizel?
him. He will help him do his dirty work, and he would do also scams with him, right? Like
Yeah, they were partners.
they were partners.
Yeah.
But you know who was? Basically, he was just his sidekick, really. And he probably. I mean, there's no real.
At this point, we
Info.
already know that
There was no real.
Holmes had no feelings for
Yeah,
anybody.
for
There was
nobody. It was all
There
just
was no love
profit.
laws there.
All profit and bodies. That's it.
I found out some other weird facts about that, but we're not there yet.
Which ones?
Involving Benjamin Pittizel's wife and kids.
Oh yeah, we'll save that for
Yeah,
later.
we'll get to that.
So like he built the castle. He hired this guy because, like I said, like what was different with this guy is like H.H. Holmes saw that he could take advantage of this dude. This dude like was
Was-
married.
Was he simple or was he just like?
He was desperate.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, he was desperate. He wanted to make a buck. Yeah, he had like 7 kids.
Five.
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 Yeah,
Five
so
kids.
Yeah.
5 kids to feed in any time is
It
hard.
was hard, especially in that time period in that economy. It was like,
Yeah, the Mexicans can make it work though.
yeah, that's very true.
13.
No, I don't want to be disrespectful I mean, it's fascinating the scam that Holmes was able to pull off. Not just with Benjamin Pittizel, but against him and his family. Like, fascinating.
Actually, I
We'll
want
get
to
to
hear
that,
more about
though.
it now
We'll
because
get
I
to
didn't know
that. We'll
about.
get to
I didn't know.
Well, we'll get that because that's towards the end, and that's
Yeah.
why he got caught.
It led to why he got caught. Yeah.
But there was another partner I wanted to bring up, and that was he basically met a young couple that was working at the pharmacy. He hired them, and their names were Julia and Ned Connor, right?
Right.
So, using his confusing amount of charm, he basically seduced Julia. They started an affair. Ned found out. They got divorced, right? But in between that, he was also using Julia as a way to fund his operations. So basically,
Is that the one from Texas?
I think so. Yeah, as a matter of fact. So basically, he would use Julia. He would put her as the co-founder for any sort of buildings that he bought or any sort of like business that he started. He would put her as a co-founder, and during that time, he would always put her name as credit, rack up a bunch of debt in her name, and then just never pay it.
Oh no. Oh yeah, no, you're right about that. But that's actually we didn't even tell the story when he sold that first pharmacy and how he built the Murray Castle. Like, all right, so like a quick story. Like,
Oh yeah,
I forgot the name of this dude that it was some guy that wanted to buy the pharmacy from H.H. Holmes, the first one he had, and he agreed to sell it to him, but Holmes was already on debt, right? So he sold it to him, and he made it seem like he was gonna get all the stuff inside the pharmacy. So he sold it to him, and this guy went back to where he came from, whatever, grabbed his family, came back to Chicago, only to find out that Holmes had taken all the shit out of the fucking pharmacy.
Yeah. Like like everything wasn't there.
Everything wasn't there.
And the beautiful part is the one who got in trouble was the guy.
Yeah.
The guy that Holmes sold the pharmacy to, because now the business got transferred to him, so all the debts that Holmes got was now incurred to the new owner.
And what was like the most like kick in the face was like when he saw across the street. That was H.H Holmes pharmacy.
Insulting, isn't it? I'd be pissed too.
Like fucking.
I'd be like.
But yeah, that was the mistress, but that's Julia, right?
Julia, yeah.
Yes.
Was
Alright,
she from
so-
Texas?
No, that's I think that's his mistress. That was in the second wife or the third wife. I think it was the third wife that was from Texas, that she had money, obviously, because
I think that is because his eventual plans too. Like
was to do the same shit in Texas.
Yeah, of course.
Once he realized he was done in Chicago, he had to.
He had to get the fuck out.
He wanted
of
to do like an
Dodge.
exact replica in Texas.
Yeah.
He probably would have gotten away with it too.
Yeah, like we're gonna talk about that in the next episode, I guess, like the last episode. But yeah, so like so that's H.H. Holmes, like all the scammer, like everybody, like all the guys that would give what you call the creators?
Hmm? The Connors?
No, I forgot.
The creators of the hotel.
No, the guys that gave him the money. Well, the
Investors.
bank, the
The
investors.
Yeah, the investors.
Right, the
Yeah.
banks, like we're coming, like almost every day to like, yo, where's my money?
Yeah.
And they got really small in Chicago. When every day is like, yo, you get somebody like, yo, where's my money, yo?
Where's my money?
Yeah, where's my money?
Where's my money?
And what's funny is like, he will like,
It's like that episode of Family Guy when Stewie was
like
coming at Brian.
he will charge them.
I want to get big like that so I can bully people.
Like this guy will charm them and be like, yo, I don't have the money right now, and like, I'll get you later. And then
Yeah, he
just-
would keep dodging them, or he
Yeah.
would kill them outright. Like there was one investor he killed, and the story goes that apparently that investor had some big news to share with him. I guess at the time he put something in the guy's food or drink, and of course he stumbled out of the shop.
Oh, well, you gotta remember, yeah. No, finish the story. And then
No,
I'll tell
he
mine.
stumbled out of the shop. Nobody was around, so he was a licensed. I don't know if licensed, but he was a physician. He ran a pharmacy. Everyone kind of trusted him. So evidently, he poured a mysterious brown liquid down the guy's throat, and shortly afterward, he died. Everyone thought that he was giving him a cure, like some sort of like something to save him, but knowing Holmes, I think it was something else.
But you remember this time that he's a pharmacist.
Yeah, exactly.
He had access back in those days. He had access to
He did study,
cocaine.
He studied.
Cocaine and some mad stuff.
Oh, what are you talking about? Cocaine was medicine, man.
You
That would have
sure?
woke the dude up.
It was like what was it? I heard something like he had another
Gave him
drug.
a bottle of coke.
No, he had another. He had
Nah,
another.
no, yeah, I forgot the name of the drug. I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about. though.
Which one? The one for headaches?
Yeah, the
Opium?
one for addicts.
Yeah,
What was that? We talked about it last
we
episode.
talked about it last week.
Yes, exactly.
Lithium? No.
Lithium.
No, we-
we would feed them a lot of lithium.
No, not lithium.
I can't say it right.
No, lithiums and batteries.
Not lithium. Lithium. It's less.
No,
Lithium.
sir.
Something.
But it was one for the headaches and for the teeth. Cocaine was supposed to be good for the teeth, right? But the
Coke
good
is
thing,
good for a lot
It
of
was
things.
like a cure for everything back then.
but wait,
It's like, what's that? Your arm's coming off? Here,
When you-
Hey, you have a little
have a
coke.
little cocaine.
when you think about it, it's like
Oh, I feel bad.
Oh,
if they
I feel
if, this,
great.
if pharmacists
awesome.
back in those days
Jogging.
gave you cocaine and that other drug, guess what? Or even today, you still get coke and that other drug. You still wouldn't care about your headaches or your teeth.
Yeah, it would still be hurting. You just wouldn't give a shit. You wouldn't even feel it at that point. Just painkillers.
It's like, yeah, those two things that you'll forget about your headaches and your teeth.
Right. It's like you drink 2 gallons of CF4. Ripping phone books in half.
Marshall.
That's right. That bootleg Jolt Cola. Yeah, alright, so yeah, like you had 2 liters of Jolt Cola. Yeah!
I like Joe Cola.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was
I
rough.
like that shit.
That shit was crazy.
So yeah, that's how he killed most people because he had access to fucking a lot of drugs.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah,
that was,
I mean, it's easy. I mean, he had access to chloroform.
No, actually, he bought that
Gas.
chloroform. He bought
Yeah.
He bought the chloroform?
the, yeah,
No kidding.
yeah.
I thought he just had it lying around. Cause,
No, he
got a
bought the
pharmacy.
chloroform. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sure he used his credentials with the pharmacy to get the chloroform.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no. He had a dealer.
Ah.
But we'll talk about it in the next episode.
Okay.
Because his thing was not to like actually get physical with his victims. He just wanted to like fucking.
Well,
Kill-
no, he
kill-
wanted
kill
to.
him
He wanted to
softly.
kill them and then do weird shit.
Yeah. Well, he wanted
Afterwards,
to kill him softly.
Well,
like.
at least he did.
He
it
actually didn't want to
afterwards.
get in there and get his hands dirty.
He didn't want to get his hands dirty.
Yeah.
Not without the rubber gloves and the doctor's coat on.
Yeah. True. So like. So this. Yeah.
So are we gonna get into the way or wait until next week of how he got rid of bodies too?
I mean, there's not a lot of info.
Basically, we just starting off.
There is some.
Besides, like he would throw them down in the furnace in the basement.
He also had tubs of acid.
Which is
Tubs
like
of acid.
which is like the worst fucking
And the
way to
swamp.
kill somebody. I think is just like
What
throwing them in
swamp?
the
Well,
furnace.
they were already dead
Oh, well,
by
that's
the time
true.
he throws them in there.
I hope so. I mean, hell, I wouldn't be
Wait,
He
surprised.
does his surgeries on them.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wait,
Like,
hold
a
on.
couple of them were still.
Well, apparently there's a swamp in Chicago.
Yes. Where's the swamp?
No, he was in Florida. He buried a couple of them.
No, he sold them.
Dude,
He was based in Chicago.
no, he
No.
did.
He did.
He spent a little time in Florida.
Florida.
At least a year or so.
Orlando.
months. Yeah.
Yeah, but he wasn't really killing anybody. He was just digging up
I mean, he
bodies.
might have been. We
Yeah,
don't
definitely.
know. He might have been.
He might have just killed a couple. He might have caught a couple bodies here and there, but I don't think that was his main
Just a
thing.
couple.
He was just
That
and it was
Orlando.
Orlando. That's not swampland.
But he would.
I mean, there's some. Right, yeah,
I mean-
I guess fair enough. There's some water around there,
But
it's
at
not
that
real,
point,
like,
he wasn't killing. I don't think he was killing anybody over there. He was just probably like grave
grave digging.
digging and selling the fucking corpses to universities.
cadavers, corpses.
Because at that time,
But he was bringing like, how do you always find the freshest bodies? Like, I'm just really good at what I do.
Hey man,
uh,
don't ask. I got my ways.
like, I'm the best.
I'm the best at what I do.
Like,
Man.
you need a body.
Now,
Right here.
how much is this fresh body worth to you?
Yeah, but yeah. That, I mean,
That's an important
back
question.
back in those days, that was a good money making thing.
Grave robbing?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
unfortunately, yeah. Back then, like I said, that's when doctors actually wanted to get into how the human body works. So you had to get bodies to study.
Yeah, you had to
humans.
get bodies somehow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least we could say some good came out of his
I mean,
killings.
to
like,
to
I mean,
medical advancements, I
A
guess.
lot of medical advancements came from
So
this.
there was something. I
to
guess.
point towards what Gabe wanted to say last week. This is at the same time that the Jack the Ripper killings were happening
in London.
in London.
Mhm.
And Gabe, so was that a documentary?
Yeah.
Took a while.
If you want to call it that.
I
It
think,
was a documentary.
you know, like
If you
after
want to
hearing,
call it that.
after hearing all the information,
supposed to
I-
be his great
No, it's
grandson.
not supposed to be. This is.
It is his great grandson.
Yeah, his great.
But you know that's full of shit, dude.
I mean, it runs in the family.
Yeah.
although I do,
But
have
at least the other one was smart. This guy was just dumb.
I do have a theory as to why like Jack the Ripper and H.H. Holmes kind of appeared around the same time period, because I think around that time is when you started to see a lot of medical advancements,
Well, my theory.
and I think that's like
Well, I know
middle
the
school-
theory for Jack the Ripper.
No, like
Yeah.
my theory and his theory is kind of the same. Like he was an educated guy.
Jack the Ripper,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I think the reason he took it out on prostitutes is because he caught a STD, maybe syphilis. I think it was syphilis, theoretically. And,
It would make sense, yeah.
Or maybe they would just take his money every weekend.
That'd be funny if there's like no deeper alternative motive. He's just pissed off at prostitutes for taking his
He-
money.
Well, theoretically, this is a well-to-do man that was highly educated.
I mean,
Even
I'd be
though, they're claiming they found the killer now, and of course they're blaming an immigrant, but fuck that noise. I
of
ain't
course.
buying it.
Where is a barber? What did
It was a barber from
barber?
Poland.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah.
Because either the Polacks or
The Poles always get shit.
Or somebody from like the Baltics or whatever, they would automatically go after them.
Yeah.
Of course.
So,
Us Englishmen? Oh no, we're
like in this
civilized.
case, like either the Polacks or the Bosnians.
Yeah,
like,
they're real civilized. My ass.
I like
Yeah, that was the sarcasm. In
Oh,
my
I'm
voice.
sorry.
when you talk about it, like I know it's kind of fucked up, but it is the funny thing is like the Polacks or the Bosnians are like the Mexicans of Europe.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. fucked up, but yeah.
Always
What the-
blaming them for
No, that's
something.
true.
The
Always
butt of
blaming-
so many jokes.
The butt of so many jokes. We got long ass names. Makes
Yeah.
too much sense.
Man, they got longer names than most.
Yeah.
blind people do.
And they're missing a lot more vowels. Like, how the fuck do you pronounce that? But anyway, so I'm not buying that noise.
Nah, me neither, dude.
What is it?
Nah.
Ook, eek, all.
No.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy talk.
Yeah.
But
So, yeah,
I'm guessing like a well-to-do, educated man that knew his way around
Definitely.
a scalpel and mad that he caught syphilis. So he took it out on women that were probably passing out the most syphilis.
Probably.
Yeah, modern. I passed incel. Look at that. It's a proto incel.
The prototype of incels.
Mm.
But you know what's crazy? When you compare both of them, and when people talk about H.H. Holmes here in America, even back in those days, you'll find it a little bit more modern, I guess.
What, H.H. Holmes?
Yeah.
More modern than Jack the
The
Ripper?
Ripper.
Yeah, he was far more
No, but like, when
planned and...
I mean, no, when people talk about it, like,
Oh.
they make it seem like Jack the Ripper was like way
Oh,
Way
yeah,
in the
right.
past, yeah.
I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like
yeah.
old-timey England.
Yeah.
Like, they make it seem like it was...
But it literally was like
The same time-
1860.
it was
It was the same time period, bro. We said it.
1860?
late 1880s, 1890s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just said it was
Yeah.
happening around the
Like
same
right
time.
around the
I think it's
corner.
because of the people's like conception of like the Victorian era.
Oh,
Of
that-
what England was
Definitely.
like
Yeah,
during the
yeah.
Victorian
You know what I mean? When you think about
era.
the Victorian era, you mean, yeah, you see the chimney
Masterpiece
stacks.
theater type shit.
Yeah, exactly. Never like.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Same
Sure.
time period.
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
I think that could work. I guess. Yeah, sure.
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock
Yeah,
Holmes,
that-
that's for sure.
Definitely.
That's what-
H.H. Holmes, Sherlock Holmes, and Watson.
Nice connection.
Yeah.
Nice connection. Never
Well, he
saw
was
that.
smart.
So I think
until
that's
he got
why,
caught.
like, when you see like pictures, not pictures, like paintings or drawings of Jack the Ripper, it's always like it was fucking like way back.
Yeah.
And H.H. Holmes is always related to, like, the 1893 World's
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, Industrial Revolution, that kind of stuff.
Advanced fucking mind, the hotel.
Yeah.
I think it's because, like, at that
Like,
point in time in the U.S., I didn't mean to cut you off, I'm sorry.
Nah, it's fine.
But I think at that point in time in the U.S., that's when we're really seeing a lot of advancements, and not just medical, but, like, industrial and stuff like that. Not to say the U.K. wasn't seeing that either, because of course they were. But I think it was much more prominent in, like, American culture, because you see us, we're doing the World's Fair, we're doing this, we're doing that.
Back then we were, like, now we're way far away from that.
Oh, yeah. No.
Back then, the United States was the... And we weren't the richest country, but
We
for some
were-
reason we were developing the most inventions, the most
we
shit.
were, yeah.
We were doing electricity. We were doing the train. We did the automobile. We did planes.
I mean, because
Like,
we were importing.
advancing this shit.
Yeah,
because
because we were importing. Well, you got to think about it. We were importing all those scientists to do that kind of
No,
stuff.
this is that you're talking about post World War II.
This
Yeah.
is true. Maybe I got
this
those
is
confused.
this is like
Maybe I got those confused.
Yeah. This is industrial revolution.
Because I know the Wright brothers are full American.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Ohio.
You don't get more American than Ohio.
Well, you do, but
Not Texas.
Well, I don't even know at that time in Texas was fucking.
Texas was just
yeah.
No, Texas belonged to Spain.
just
At
steers
that
and
time, Texas
queers.
belonged to Spain.
Yeah.
And Mexico actually belongs to
Texas. Holy shit!
You know,
I bet you can suck 2 golf balls through a garden hose.
you know what? It's funny because I saw that as a kid and I just couldn't
You know,
stop laughing. It
that
wasn't
is-
until I was an adult that I actually got the context. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's horrifying.
That is very
Well,
good thing to bring up.
we got to wait off
Mexico-
topic with that.
Yeah.
Mexico at that time, I mean, not Mexico, Texas actually belonged to Mexico.
No,
Spain.
sir.
Not at that time.
No.
Spain. It belonged to Spain.
Not at that time.
Texas.
Texas never belonged to Spain.
Texas was a full American state, and it never belonged to Spain.
That was all Mexico. It belonged to Mexico. We did some bullshittery. Then it became ours.
What's the hard part to understand? Never mind.
I mean, you ever
It
heard
was
of the
already
Alamo?
it was already a state at that point in time.
Did you hear of the Alamo? Even though
That
Mexico
was like
won that
18
battle
something, wasn't it?
Oh, the
in the
Texans.
1830s.
Oh, so, okay, 10 years.
It's a 60-year difference. 60-year difference.
All right, but the 30.
60.
30.
Forgive Gabriel's math.
Forgive our
Luckily,
history
he's not
lessons.
the carpenter here.
Yeah, forget our history lessons. yeah, so I guess we should like
Davy,
we're gonna save the
Davy Crockett
we're
died
gonna
at
save
the Alamo.
the rest of the info for the third episode. Like we're gonna talk about Holmes'
Johnny Appleseed.
third, fourth wife, and yeah,
Way before the Alamo. Way before the Alamo.
No, Johnny Appleseed was actually after, but we'll get
Really?
into that,
Oh,
after
whoa.
the show.
My bad.
Yeah.
all right, so yeah, so I
Based
think
off
we
of
should
Conrad.
end this episode because we got way sidetracked and
Oh yeah, no.
A lot of tangents.
a lot of tangents. But yeah, like next week, our last episode, we're gonna talk about
Conclude.
his third and fourth wife, and
Just like how many H's are in his name, he gets 3 episodes.
Yeah.
And then we're actually gonna go into detail about the
more his
nature of his
killings.
murders, what he
Yeah.
actually did to the people inside of there, instead of just vaguely referencing it.
Right.
Yeah, but like yeah, like I think today we just wanted to like kind of tell you like why he built it, like
Oh,
or
tomorrow.
how he did it. It was more like he basically duped people into giving him money, lending him money, and he never paid it back. And people fucking abuse construction workers.
Poor Wally.
And when I say abuse, I mean like he wouldn't pay them. Like you're working,
Yeah,
Give
go
him-
ahead, dox him.
work for like
Say his full
4
government name.
days, 4 days, and like you're fired. Hire another guy. Like you got to do this. So yeah, so we're gonna end this like saying like the floor was getting like really small on H.H. Holmes by the time he left Chicago. Like he did want to do that same thing in Texas.
He did. Yeah.
So we're gonna get into that next episode, and yeah, we're gonna tell you like why he got caught, and a little bit more about his henchman, because I think he's the only serial killer that had a henchman.
I think so. I mean, I can't think of any.
Like an actual.
Like actual henchmen that were
he-
doing labor for him.
He helped them.
Yeah,
He
he
helped him.
actually had real headsmen. Yeah.
Well, he
of them.
had one.
4.
No, he had.
No, he's talking about the his undoing.
Oh.
What was it? Richard Pitavell?
No, Benjamin.
Benjamin Pitavell.
Yeah, Pitzel or whatever.
Pitavell. Yeah.
So Pepito. Still hard ass name to remember.
Yeah, and yeah, like so we're gonna get definitely more into that as soon as we're gonna try not to get distracted, and
We're gonna
Good
try.
Luck, good luck with that.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
so yeah, we're gonna get into that third episode, and just now that we're on YouTube,
Yep.
Yeah.
YouTube channel's up, so
So-
please
so
give us a
please.
couple of watch.
just watches, yes.
Just to, I'm gonna
Comment.
start remastering the older episodes, putting them into YouTube format. So please, if you guys are fans, check them out. Give us a watch, a like, subscribe, that kind of
Because
stuff.
Wally said that I guess most of you guys are now just listening to YouTube, so I guess that's where we're going.
I mean, yeah. I mean, certain people are more definitely into YouTube.
Honestly, me too, which is kind of crazy.
No, I get it, but we're not watching podcasts. Well, I guess you do.
No,
Never
I don't
mind.
watch podcasts. I watch. I listen to
You
horror
listen
stories.
to horror.
Yeah.
But what about them? Never mind. I ain't about to shout out other podcasts on here.
Not yet. Anyway.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
want to collab, by all means, give us a message.
I mean,
But I definitely watched videos on there where you're like Homegirl.
Oh well, no, that's a cool podcast that I will shout out. Like okay, but like Ben Kissel,
Ben Kissel, yeah. All right.
those guys are cool. The
Bro.
podcast that he got
Brewery.
got kicked out of. Yeah, that's not so cool.
Oh, yeah. We're not talking about that.
Yeah, no, that.
Yeah,
So
we're not
anyway,
talking
so
about that, man.
like the page. We're making some changes. Well, Wally's making changes to the Instagram page.
Yeah.
And,
I really got to get on that shit. Sorry, I was in a little bender this weekend, so I didn't really start it like I wanted to. But
his birthday week.
Thank you for sharing shit that nobody actually.
I'm telling. At this point, you might as well just dox the kid. At this point,
You want to tell everybody his full name?
He
date of
Yeah,
doxed
birth?
me
his
all
full
the
government
time.
name, his birthday.
when did I dox?
Gilbert Grape.
What the fuck
Born
is
in
he talking
1812.
about?
He doesn't know what doxing means.
No,
That's
I
all.
know. What is
Are you compare yourself to? I mean, you're less like Gilbert Grape
Yes,
and more
I
like
did
his
just-
brother.
I'm with that. I'm with
Well, I
that.
think the brother was Gilbert. Leo's character was Gilbert.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wait. What's eating Gilbert Grape? No, that was no,
Alright,
because Gilbert was.
You know what? With this, I think we're
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
goodbye.
I haven't watched that.
Yo,
movie
Gilbert
yet.
was Johnny Depp. His
Was it?
brother was.
No.
Yeah, that is true.
All
Oh
right.
yes,
Alright,
yes, you're right.
alright.
What's
We're
he,
leaving,
Gilbert
dude.
Grape?
Have a good
He's
night.
right.
All right. All right, Gilbert Grape. We're good.
He is right.
We're good.